So my dear students, let us start. This is part 5th of lesson 1. Okay. So in this one the topic is features of 4GLS. GL means generation languages, right? So earlier we have discussed about that, about languages. So here 4th generation languages. You have to understand, in first generation language we were using the machine language. Second generation we were using the assembly language. Third generation we were using the high level language. But in fourth generation we are using certain advanced high level languages. Okay, every programming language, whatever languages came in the generation, that have more features, that provide higher level of abstraction of the internal computer hardware details. It means that providing the more features, right, more programmer friendly, more powerful and more versatile, whatever languages came in the generation wise. Okay, so in fourth generation same process happened, but it include the support for database management, report generation, mathematical optimization, GUI development, web development, right? So many more features added into the fourth generation languages. So remember that. Once again I am repeating. First generation machine languages were used. Second generation assembly language. Third generation certain high level languages. And in fourth generation advanced high level languages are using, okay, are in trend. Actually whatever language is developed in every generation, that is providing more features as comparison to the previous generation. But in that fourth generation languages, the time has changed, and with the time many more features added. What? A support for database management, we need a database, right? Report generation, mathematical optimization, GUI development, web development, right? Web development, very well, website which you see over the internet, that is what that comes under the category of website development. GUI development, you click over the icons, that is what GUI. Okay, mathematical optimization, database management, many more features get added into this fourth generation programming languages. Okay, so this is all about this, all about that fourth generation programming languages, right? And one more thing here, fourth generation programming computer languages are closer to the human language. Remember that. Okay, human language. Then the other high level languages are accessible to the pupil without any formal training as the programmers. They allow multiple common operations to be performed with a single programmer end-to-end command. It means whenever we enter a single command, so we can perform many more common operations on a single computer, right? How it came possible? By the help of advanced fourth generation languages. Okay, so let us go forward. Our next topic is transferring data from one device to another device. It means how to transfer that. You know very well. Suppose I would like to go anywhere else, okay, taking the files, so I can use pen drive, CD or DVD, right? But question is that how can we copy if files are available in the computer system? So here there are four methods are given: throw transfer, copy and paste, drag and drop, send to, and copy and paste using the keyboard shortcuts. I hope you know this, but still you can understand. In copy paste, what we do, first of all we connect that, okay, we connect the device. You may consider like pen drive, okay, I think you are well aware about that pen drive. So whenever it gets connected, okay, first thing you have to understand, okay, so what to do that, navigate the folder. Whenever you just get connected, you can open that, and you can navigate the folders in your computer containing files which you want to transfer. What to do means you will have to go into that directory wherever files and folders are present. Okay, so you have to copy that. After copying all the file and folders, you will have to get to the removable disk. You will get your pen, either you will get the name of your pen drive or you will get the name removable disk. Okay, so you can open that and you can right click and you can choose the option paste. Okay, so this is the option. So again I am repeating this, you have to first connect that, then you have to, it is just this step, it is not opening, so you have to follow this step. Okay, so third one, you have to navigate, you have to go into the directory wherever file and folders are there. You have to right click to copy that, and you have to go to that your pen drive. If your pen drive name is there, so it will be available by your name. Name is not there, so remember it will be available by the removable disk. You can right click there after opening, then you can choose the option paste. Okay, third one, drag and drop. Drag and drop, what to do, you have to open both windows. Okay, easy way I am telling you what to do that. Suppose this is a computer G drive or any drive, C or D, this is your pen drive. So what to do, whatever files you would like to copy, suppose these are some files, okay, some file, this you want to get copy here. So what to do, you have to select it and you have to drag it here. How to drag, you have to hold mouse click and you have to drag it up to here, right? So this is all about that, how to drag and drop. So you can understand more in more advanced way if you do it practically, right? So if you have system at your home, you can try it, right? So third one is send it to. Okay, so in this what we do, so first we have to connect that. All right, so what to do, easy way I am telling you, wherever your files and folders are there, you have to reach there, you have to select, you have to right click and you have to choose the option send to. If you choose the option send to, you can see the name of your pen drive. If your pen drive name is not available, you can see the option of removable disk. So you have to choose that. Again I am telling, you have to connect. Okay, after connecting your device or drive, pen drive, to the computer, you have to go in that location wherever your files and folders are located. You have to right click over their files and folders, choose the option send to, and you can choose finally removable disk, right? Last option, fourth option is copy paste by the shortcut command. So you have to connect that. Okay, so wherever your files and folders are there, you have to first select. After selection, you have to press Ctrl+C. Wherever you would like to paste, you have to go there, and finally you have to press Ctrl+V. So these are the shortcut commands. Remember, if you have not understood that, so fourth method, you can see we have to connect that. Okay, and we have to go to that particular file and folder, we have to choose, and we have to press Ctrl+C. We have to go to the destination folder, and finally we have to press Ctrl+V. So these are the four methods. If you have computer at your home, so you can do it practically. Okay, so thank you, thanks for watching.